Fluid coding and AI. Nemotron 3 Nano Omni is not interesting here as another leaderboard recap. The real question is sharper. Can it act as the eyes and ears for a coding agent, turning screenshots, PDFs, charts, terminal recordings, short meeting audio, and UI walkthroughs into evidence the agent can use? Most coding agents are text native, but real software work is not. Bugs arrive as screenshots. Requirements hide in PDFs. A repro might be a 2-minute screen recording. A product decision might live in a meeting clip. If those artifacts stay outside the agent loop, the agent is guessing from partial context. The promise of an omni-perception model is simple. Convert that messy evidence into structured facts before the coding model starts changing files. NVIDIA describes Nemotron 3 Nano Omni as a perception and context sub-agent for enterprise agent systems. It accepts text, image, video, and audio inputs, and it produces text output. The model card lists 31 billion total parameters, roughly 3 billion active per token, and a 256,000 token maximum context. That shape matters. It is not a browser controller, it is not a test runner, it is a multimodal context machine. The normal workaround is glue code, OCR for screenshots, speech recognition for meetings, a video sampler for screen recordings, a document parser for PDFs, and then a text model to summarize the pile. Every handoff can drop context, add latency, or introduce a new failure mode. NVIDIA's pitch is that one model can inspect more of the evidence in the same reasoning pass. That does not make it correct by default, but it can simplify the perception step. The practical inputs are the interesting part. The model card lists image, audio, video, and text support. It gives concrete limits: MP4 video up to 2 minutes, sampled up to 1 frame per second or 180 frames, WAV or MP3 audio up to 1 hour, RGB, JPEG, or PNG images, and English language support. Those limits are enough for screenshots, chart images, PDF page images, terminal clips, and short UI walkthroughs. They are not enough to claim it sees everything. NVIDIA-reported benchmarks point toward document understanding, OCR, charts, GUI grounding, video, audio, and audio-video reasoning. The research report lists results such as Chart QA at 90.3, Doc VQA at 90.6, Video MME without subtitles at 72.2, ScreenSpot Pro at 57.8, OS World at 47.4, and OpenASR average word error rate at 5.95, where lower is better. Treat those as first-party evidence, not independent proof. Efficiency is part of the story. NVIDIA says the model can deliver up to 9 times higher throughput than other Open Omni models at the same interactivity target. The more grounded mechanism is video compression. In the technical report, a synthetic 512 frame test dropped from about 41,000 input tokens without the video reductions to about 42,000 with ConB3D plus efficient video sampling. That is the kind of change that could matter inside an agent loop. Now, the important reality check. The exact OpenRouter free route tested in this workspace, NVIDIA/Nemotron 3 Nano Omni 30BA3B reasoning free, scored 723 out of 2172 in the local all suites benchmark, or 33.29% overall. Coding was broadly weak. Every listed coding case either failed or errored. Writing and hard planning were also weak, so the evidence does not support using this route as the whole coding agent. That bad score does not automatically kill the perception layer idea. The local benchmark mostly tested text, coding, planning, safety, source research, and writing tasks. It did not directly test the model's strongest advertised surface: reading documents, interpreting screenshots, following UI videos, or extracting facts from audio. The correct conclusion is narrower. Do not make it the brain. Test whether it can feed the brain with better evidence. A safer architecture looks like this. First, gather the artifact, screenshot, PDF page, chart, terminal recording, UI walkthrough, or short meeting audio. Then, Nemotron performs a perception pass and returns structured observations, visible text, timestamps, coordinates, chart values, source references, confidence, unknowns, and recommended checks. Only after that does a stronger coding agent inspect the repo, write code, run tests, and verify the claim against logs or screenshots. The dangerous failure mode is confident perception. A model can summarize a blurry screenshot, a fast terminal recording, or a dense PDF page and sound certain while missing the detail that matters. Video sampling can skip lines. OCR can misread labels. A hosted free route can have limits, routing behavior, privacy questions, or uptime issues that differ from self-hosting. For agent work, every observation needs evidence and uncertainty attached. My verdict is cautious but useful. Nemotron 3 Nano Omni is worth testing as a multimodal intake layer, screenshot triage, PDF and chart extraction, terminal recording summaries, meeting notes with visible slides, and UI walkthrough descriptions. It is not, based on this evidence, something I would trust as the coding executor. Use it to convert multimodal mess into structured evidence, then make a separate agent prove the fix. If this helped you think about multimodal agents as systems instead of scoreboards, like the video and subscribe to Fluid Coding and AI. The next useful question is not which model wins a chart, it is which component makes your agent more reliable.